You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, have we seen the last of four-time NFL MVP Aaron Rodgers? Now, the Jets quarterback is 41 years old, and he's definitely been on the decline. He is a long ways away from the days of actually winning MVPs. And of course, he actually won his one Super Bowl. What year was that? 2010. They were the sixth seed in the NFC, and he went to his one and only Super Bowl and won. Aaron Rodgers has been an all-time great quarterback, a tremendous talent. But those days are gone. They're gone. He is not the future of any team. I mean, his health, especially since he actually had that Achilles injury. I mean, that was a great moment with him actually running out on the field for the Jets. And then, 2-3 plays into the game, his season was over with. He comes back this season and the efficiency, just not there. Now, granted, he did have 28 touchdown passes, 11 interceptions, but this wasn't even close to being the same Aaron Rodgers. Not even close, guys. Well, we got some news here, man, because the Jets have made a decision on Aaron Rodgers, and they don't want him anymore, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it right over here. Jay Glazer here from Fox Sports says, bit scoopage. Aaron Rodgers flew back to New Jersey last week to meet with the Jets about his future with the team, only to be told that the team was moving on from him. If that means that he will be a June 1st designation that allows him to sign with any team in the league on March 12th if he decides to continue to play. Given that Aaron made the effort to fly back to discuss his future, all signs point to him continuing to play. It just won't be for the Jets. Wow. Now, could we actually have seen the last of Aaron Rodgers? It's quite possible, man. I mean, if you look over here, he is a long, long way away from being the same guy he was with the Packers. I mean, 2021, guys, that was the last year that Aaron Rodgers was actually Aaron Rodgers. We're in 2025 now, guys. That season, he had 4,115 yards. He completed 69% of his passes, 37 TDs, 4 interceptions, and he had a 112 QB rating. Now, you guys know ESPN actually used their own QBR metric, 0 to 100, and I believe that 50 is average. He had a 74. But since then, guys, his final season with the Packers, not great. He was down to 65% of his passes completed, just under 3,700 yards. And that was doing 17 games too, by the way. 6.8 yards per attempt, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, a 91 quarterback rating. A 91 quarterback rating today, guys, not great. He had a 41.3 QBR. Below average, according to ESPN's own stats. And of course, we know he missed the pretty much the entire 2023 season with that Achilles injury. He comes back this season and completes and has the lowest completion percentage of his career as a starter. 63% of his passes, which is not great in today's NFL. Just under 3,900 yards, 6.7 yards per attempt. That is the lowest of his career. 28 TDs to 11 interceptions. A 90.5 quarterback rating. That is the lowest of his career. A 48 QBR according to ESPN. He's not the same guy anymore. Now, Jay Glazer says he wants to continue to play. But what team out there wants Aaron Rodgers? I'm pretty sure that's probably some team that may be somewhat interested in him. But man, it definitely seems like the end is near now, guys. I mean, he's going to moonwalk into the Hall of Fame. I mean, he has 63,000 career passing yards, 503 touchdown passes to only 116 interceptions. Remember, guys, Aaron Rodgers throughout his career, man, he was never throwing double-digit picks. He did his final season in Green Bay and this season with the Jets. Now, 12-11, that's not a ton of interceptions, but for Aaron Rodgers, it is. I mean, before that, guys, he had only thrown, you got to go way back to 2010. That was the last time he threw double-digit picks before his final season with Green Bay. And he also did it in his first season as a starter in 2008. I mean, that was a long time ago, guys. I mean, Brett Favre was still in the NFL. I remember Brett Favre, I believe in 2008, was actually with the Jets. Kind of funny how Brett Favre's career and Aaron Rodgers' career have both ended up in the same spot pretty much with the Jets. I mean, maybe, just maybe, man, he actually wants to go out there and play again. But I don't see things getting better for Aaron Rodgers. I really don't. I mean, Tom Brady, man, was an anomaly in his 40s, man. You're probably never going to see that again. You're just not. Aaron Rodgers, man, he's 41. To be honest, guys, Aaron Rodgers looks like he's 50. He looks way older than what he actually is. Man. Right here, even ESPN is reporting on it. Aaron Rodgers unlikely to return to Jets in 2025. The New York Jets' Aaron Rodgers marriage is not expected to continue after 2 disappointing seasons. Under new leadership, the 41-year-old quarterback is unlikely to return to the Jets in 2025, sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter on Sunday. For new general manager Darren Moji and coach Aaron Glenn, hired January 22nd, I should actually say, it would be the first major decision of their tenure. Glenn was non-committal on Rodgers at his introductory news conference, saying he wanted to meet with him before choosing a direction at a quarterback. Well, they've already talked now, and he's done. He is done. Rodgers accounted for 18 starts, 6 victories, 1 highly publicized Achilles tear, and countless headlines in his 2 years with the Jets. It's unclear whether he will continue his career. He has maintained that he's undecided on a 21st season. Man, I can't believe it's been that long. But remember, the first 3 seasons, he didn't even really play because Brett Favre was there. The future Hall of Famer had 1 year remaining on his contract, a non-guaranteed $37.5 million. He was due to count $23.5 million on the cap. The Jets will be left with $49 million in dead money, which can be spread over 2 years if he's designated a post-June 1st cut. In that case, they would absorb $14 million charge in 2025, realizing a net savings of $9.5 million. There would be a $35 million charge in 2026. If he opts for retirement, the same accounting applies. Yeah. So we will have to see, man, what actually happens with Aaron Rodgers. It's been a bumpy ride for him, guys, ever since his final season in Green Bay. I mean, he's not getting any younger, guys. I mean, when is Aaron Rodgers' birthday? I mean, at the end of this year, if he plays next season, he's going to be 42. 42, man. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, man, he has had a hell of a career, man. I mean, 4 MVPs, Super Bowl MVP, won a Super Bowl. The man is going to be moonwalking into the Hall of Fame. It may be over now for Aaron Rodgers, guys. Gonna leave right there. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.